All right, guys, welcome back to the Madden Academy film study. So now we're going to be seeing how Manu responds with the first defensive drive of the second half. The opponent just actually got a stop on him. It was a 4-and-out, got an interception, and now he's got a short field. Let's go ahead and rewind this. He's getting ahead of me. Got a short field, and he's going to audible over to bunch strong right here. So we're going to look at how to defend this. So obviously, there's going to be route combos that could just be like a straight flood, okay? And then, you know, stuff like that could be very powerful. And then like this, that could be very powerful. Or there could be stuff like this, like this, like this, and like that. And then this could just be like kind of like a wild card route, or it could just be kind of like trailing in behind like that. So you got to look out for stuff like that. What else? Okay, it could be like this, could be like this, could be like this, like that, and like that. That's a super shallow, powerful route combo that's very tough. And then let's go over one more, which is potentially like that little zig, like that to clear out, and then straight to the flats. So this guy gets just wide open right there. And then just put kind of him like that to go the other way. And then this is just kind of like a wild card. Like this could be any route over here when you have that concept. But really what you're looking for is that zig. Anyway, those are kind of the route combos we're looking at. How you would take away each one, which would be the standard flood. You could kind of do like a double Mabel where you put a flat defender, you put a flat defender, and then you have a, you know, a deep blue up here. Just kind of Mabel that, and then as the user like this space, and then just have a regular kind of and then you could just man this up, and then kind of just have a blue here just in case something comes over late, and then just kind of use it in the middle of the field. Stuff like that to take away that concept. And then to take away the zig, it's actually pretty similar. So like basically you're gonna want to do this pretty consistently, which is just kind of Mabel this side, which is what I just showed you, which is a zone here, a zone here, a zone here, and then just have a deep zone, and then kind of let this be a wild card. This could be either a zone or a man up, and then you as the user is going to kind of user the middle of the field, kind of look at the running back, look at the tight end, make sure you take away everything. Obviously you can use this guy to man up the running back, so you can like user more, and then just user this guy, and then kind of like user more deep instead of being shallow, or, you know, vice versa. You could put this guy on the tight end or something like that. You know, you got to just get creative with it. You got to get creative with it, because there's a ton of route combos, but if you can take them away early and get some heat on the quarterback, that's how you're going to go ahead and have success defending bunch compression sets in general, I should say. So as you can see, he actually does go ahead and put a Mabel look over there. He puts a Mabel look over there. He puts deep coverage over there. Like I said, he's using the middle, like I said, and he immediately gets an interception, an overthrow. That's going to be exactly what I'm talking about here, guys. Is you really want to play aggressive against these compression sets, get some heat in there, and take away routes early. You don't want to let them just be able to throw whatever. So let's see if we can just see his play art here really quick, because I want to see Manu's play art. There it is. Basically what I said. He opts to send a lot of heat here. So like I said, you can man this up, but he's just going to blitz that guy, get a ton of heat, and that's going to be a quick read. But that's another thing to remember, guys, that when you're defending bunch, you want to think that they're going to be reading right they're going to be reading bunch side to backside. And what do I mean by that? Well, they're going to be looking at these routes first because there's so many of them. They're progressing so rapidly that they're going to be looking at these routes first. They're not going to really be looking at this guy first, which is an advantage to you if you want to send a lot of heat. You don't have to allocate a lot of coverage to that. But the downside of it is if they start seeing you do that, they will start looking over there and start putting in out routes and like that, start chunking gains up for you, against you. And it's actually a little bit of downside, but it's also a benefit as well, because once you get them to start looking at this first, what are they not looking at first? They're not looking at this first, and that's where you don't want them to be looking at first. So it's really what you want, is you want to kind of let them have this so that when you're defending bunch, they are looking at this solo receiver, and they're not looking at where they could just be dotting you up and getting easy touchdowns. That's messing up their read progression. That's a staple of playing quality defense. So this is a great defensive play. I mean, I know it's only a one-play drive on defense, but Manu secures the momentum back very quickly because he's able to. Okay, and even still, I just saw it. He ends up manning this guy up. So he ends up manning this guy up late. So I actually really, that's great defense, guys. Giving it up, kind of baiting them also works, but he ends up manning that guy up. Just playing a very aggressive defense. Obviously, you know, you just hit this guy right here and just keep the drive going. But look at this. Very tough. And he's staring at the running back, so he's trying to wait till he gets upfield to clear this guy so he can pass lead it in. It's his thought process, but it just doesn't work out the way Bojack wanted it to, obviously, because this guy actually bumps this guy, and that just gives him an easy interception to his teammate. And just like that, we'll be back on offense in the next video, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. That being said, I'm going to get up out here. Peace.